It was supposed to be a peaceful weekend getaway at the lake cabin, a place where my daughter and I could unwind and enjoy some much-needed peace. We had just finished moving the last of the boxes and toys inside when I heard the sound of a car pulling up. I looked out the window and saw Karen, the HOA president, getting out of her car. She had a look of determination on her face, and my heart sank. I knew trouble was coming. "Hey! What do you think you're doing?" Karen yelled from the driveway, hands on her hips. "You're violating the HOA rules again." I sighed, knowing that no matter how peaceful we tried to be, Karen would always find something to complain about. My daughter, Lily, had been looking forward to this trip for weeks. She had brought along her favorite stuffed animals, and they were scattered around the living room, creating a playful, cozy atmosphere. But for Karen, the sight of toys inside the cabin was a violation. Apparently, the HOA had a rule about excessive decorations, or some nonsense. "Karen, I'm just moving in my daughter's things. It's our cabin, and we're allowed to do what we want here," I said, trying to keep my voice calm. She didn't respond kindly. Instead, she pulled out her phone and dialed 911, yelling into the phone about trespassing and unauthorized activities. I was stunned. 911? Are you serious, Karen? Before I could react, I heard sirens in the distance. Karen had gone too far this time, and I knew I had to put an end to her reign of terror over the neighborhood. As the officers arrived, I calmly walked up to them, showing them the paperwork that proved I was within my legal rights to move into the cabin. The officers were polite but clearly skeptical about Karen's claims. After a brief conversation, they agreed there was no reason for them to be involved and left. But I wasn't done yet. I had had enough of Karen's bullying, and it was time to take action. I immediately called a meeting with the rest of the HOA members and presented legal documents showing the unconstitutional nature of the HOA's rules. By the end of the week, I had successfully disbanded Karen's HOA entirely. Karen, standing there with her jaw dropped, realized that her power trip had come to an end. As she walked away, I couldn't help but feel a sense of relief. The cabin was ours to enjoy, free from her interference, and I knew Lily would finally get the peace and happiness she deserved.